Hi and welcome to Indigo Starfire. My name is Bevin, and in this video I'm going to be doing a channeled message from Archangel Michael. There are 3 groups to choose from. Group 1 is the Desert Rose Selenite. Group 2 is the Amethyst. And Group 3 is the Black Kyanite. So if you want to take a moment to center, focus on your breathing, and feel whichever group, maybe multiple groups or perhaps all of the groups that you're most drawn to, I'll give you a minute to make your selection and then we'll get right into it. And there are timestamps in the description box of the video for each group if you'd like to jump ahead. And up next is a close-up photo of the crystals to help you better make your selection. Hi, Group 1. You chose the Desert Rose Selenite. So I'm going to start by pulling some tarot, and I will use these as the framework for the channeling, and then I will dive into the deeper energy surrounding that. I'm going to be channeling in the first person tense using pronouns such as I, me, and you, and following this initial portion of the reading, I'll get some standalone message cards that can either reinforce what comes through in the first section or can serve as additional messages for you from Archangel Michael, and then I'll close the reading out with some initials. Okay, we have the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Hermit, Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Though you may feel burdened energetically and emotionally, stretched beyond the limits of what you thought you were capable of enduring up to this point in time in your life, please rest assured that the sense of heaviness and pushing against gravity that is taking all of your strength and willpower to make progress forward or to simply hold the line from where you find yourself presently will give way to an ease and an empowerment that allows you to pivot far beyond your present circumstances into a direction where things are not such a struggle, where you are accepted and appreciated for who you are and what you contribute, where things seem to work in your favor rather than challenge and work against you. This is a pivotal moment in time for you to make a final push beyond limitations and blocks that you have been unconsciously holding within, that are emanations of the people you have been surrounded with, are the product of conditioning that has accompanied you through the majority of your life, and is the result of an inadequate view that you have of yourself through no fault of your own, but which does not serve the person that you are capable of becoming into the future. It is important for you to reach a stage where enough is enough. And it is only through this velocity of frustration that you will be able to break through a ceiling that you currently perceive that keeps you enclosed within yourself, trying to find windows of opportunity or to create doors which you can walk through into welcoming circumstances, when all along you were meant to rocket yourself beyond this present situation and chapter of your life into something star-studded that brings with it a greater degree of recognition than you have had up to this point in time, that is a direct reflection of the ways in which you take moments throughout your day to recognize that you are doing the best that you can with what you have available to you at present, and that given your current circumstances, you are excelling and exceeding what you have thought in the past you were capable of. Even the act of putting one foot in front of the other is a success, and it is important at this time that you boost your confidence, feed and fill your ego with positive energy, rather than concentrating on trying to dismantle too much at this point in time. This is an exercise of strength and of faith. There are creative juices which are germinating within you that at the proper occasion will spill forth in a way to which you are writing your ticket out of your situation. You are paving a very unique path for yourself. You are utilizing the experiences in the present moment and what you have overcome in your past as fuel and motivation and the raw materials to be able to craft a different kind of reality for yourself. Something that pivots you far beyond what you have experienced up to this point in time and can serve as the outlet that shows others such feats can be accomplished and done in a tactful and graceful manner that effectively changes one's life independently from the inside out for the better. Pause and delay at this point in time is nudging you to decrease your efforts to push and swim against the current, to instead lean into a place of flow, even if that means you are sitting still while you allow the storms and circumstances inside and around you to dissipate of their own accord. There is value in learning to take the opportunity to rest, which can be quite contrary to the momentum you have set in motion up to this point in time. But there is a valid reason for what you perceive as detours. Sitting and marinating on present experiences and everything that has led you to this point can help to crack open a greater degree of incentive and motivation, as well as the wherewithal to create a very unique strategy for yourself, to find a way forward when conditions change and you are given more of a wide ability to move in directions that presently are thwarted, or that you are frustrated based on limited progress, even when you are applying the bulk of your efforts towards something beneficial. There is wisdom within you that is the result of wounds of your past that is actively crystallizing into a substance you can harness at will to manifest a different type of reality for yourself. Much of your effort up to this point in time has been voluntary. Through the act of conscious co-creation, you have brought yourself to this particular stage. Now you are tasked with a level of trust that may feel uncomfortable, that any stagnation is the process of hands working behind the scenes, energetically speaking, on the part of the universe to take all the raw material and ingredients you have brought with you up to this place and time, and to formulate something out of what rattles around inside of you that can be of use and of value to you and others in the years to come. There is a powerful process of alchemy taking place internally at this point in time. You have done all you needed to do for a moment, and it is important for you to find ways in order to focus on joy, so that your attentions and energies are not squandered, pushing against situations and things that are immovable at present, but which will not always be as such. When you are finally able to gather your strength, muster your courage, and see a way forward, you will be amazed at the level of fuel within yourself that enhances your endeavors, and what may have seemed like an arduous process of reaching the present moment will prove to be something you are able to excel beyond by leaps and bounds in a quantum level as a result of what is taking place within you energetically at this moment. You have everything that you need to create a beautiful future for yourself. Take a moment, take a rest, allow yourself to breathe, and simply sit in this present place where there is victory even amidst the struggle. So those are your messages. Let's see what else Archangel Michael wants you to know right now. Okay, we have write about your thoughts and feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. It is time to leave this unhealthy situation. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. You and your loved ones are safe. Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. Please help me feel secure and at peace, and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthy, happy life. Go forward fearlessly. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Make a commitment. Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so that I can fully open my heart to every experience. Self-respect. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me to see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. Guarded and protected. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it is right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. And pay attention to your dreams. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. So these initials can be a first, middle, or last name, or can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Got A, V, L, X, S, M, H, N, J, Y, U, B, G, C, F, W, K, I, U, C, and F. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer those through my Etsy shop, and there's a link to that in the description box of the video. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, Group 2. You chose the Amethyst. So I'm going to start by pulling some tarot, and I will use these as the framework for the channeling, and then I will dive into the deeper energy surrounding that. I'm going to be channeling in the first person tense using pronouns such as I, me, and you, and following this initial portion of the reading, I'll get some standalone message cards, which can either reinforce what comes through here in the first part, or can serve as additional messages for you from Archangel Michael, and then I'll close the reading out with some initials. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Hanged Man, Ten of Cups, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. You are safe and protected as cycles that you have closed out give way to new opportunities and beginnings. Hold fast to your sense of self as things in your environment that do not serve you are shaken loose and encouraged to leave of their own accord or otherwise moved to a different layer and level than what has been able to access you and your energy up to this point in time. Because you have graduated beyond the need to experience certain injustices within yourself and emanating in the world around you as a form of teaching tools in subtle and cunning ways which have served to highlight and illustrate limiting beliefs of self and how these have caused you to allow far too much clearance for people who have overstepped their boundaries with you in the past, and how you have tolerated less than acceptable treatment as a reflection of deficiencies you perceived within your own self-esteem that are not, in fact, the true reflection of who you are, what you're capable of, and the level of respect you are worthy and deserving of being presented with right from the start of all interpersonal connections and continuing on throughout the duration of these experiences. Watch and wait as circumstances which have vexed you up to this point in time suddenly are rerouted to matters of concern that put the focus and energy squarely on oneself, so that you are given a wider range of ability to germinate and grow beyond a place of feeling the need to deflect or protect yourself against that which has caused chaos and disharmony internally and within your material world and situation. Things will not always feel like such an uphill climb, and you are getting ready to step into an experience in your life where there is greater reciprocity, where there is greater allowance for your needs, wants, and desires, where you do not always feel that you are being compelled to dim your light or silence yourself in the interest of keeping the peace, because you will be surrounded by company who is engaged and interested in what you have to say, who you are, what you bring to the table, and who looks at you not as the product of failures of your past, but as the example of what can be achieved on the other side of defeat, which is something that is a struggle that is not easy to accomplish in these times and in the manner in which you have so successfully done so. As you are in the midst of this transitional period within yourself, resist the urge to reach out and grab people to accompany you into the next phase and cycle of your life that are being rerouted for very specific reasons because they have lessons of their own accord that they need to learn and experience without the benefit of the protection of your energy and presence around them to shield and mitigate what may be harsh lessons that are nevertheless necessary in order to catalyze them onto a trajectory and path that is growth oriented. Many have benefited from your light and from your presence up to this point in time. And as you are up-leveling, you may also be experiencing pushback and efforts to gather your attention, to get you to lower your vibration and stoop down. Because subtly and obviously in certain cases, there are individuals in your life that see and sense they are being left behind as you are taking the high road and being elevated forward beyond a pattern of showing up in interpersonal circumstances from which others benefited for far too long. Though it may be difficult to watch things that you held dear move in other directions, it is crucial for you to understand that what leaves or is removed will be replaced by something so much more fulfilling that is in alignment with a future version of you, because you have learned all you needed to and could from situations and people that merely resonated with and were a reflection of, an emanation of you that you have long since outgrown. You are encouraged to be very direct in your needs, wants, and desires, and to be unscrupulous in the ways in which you hold people to a very high standard of meeting those requirements. This is not the time for you to make excuses for others' negative behavior. If you are not met with the level of respect that you bring forth, there is a need to be nearly ruthless in how you shut the door of access and limit others' ability to both rattle your cage emotionally and to participate with you in a material sense. By removing yourself and creating those access points which are now more difficult to breach, you allow yourself the time and space to regenerate and rejuvenate, and in this manner you will be able to see clearly who was simply maintaining a role in your life for the benefit of being near the warmth of your presence, versus those who are compelled to grow and change of their own accord to earn a place in your new reality. You will see those who work to meet you at this elevated vibration are the ones that are the company you are supposed to bring forth with you into the future. The ones, however, who simply try and trigger you or bring you back down into a lower vibration of drama and chaos are simply ones who are resentful that they will no longer benefit from the nature of your light and your presence moving forward. This is not the time to take the high road and make excuses for others, but look lowly at the ones who would try to cause you to diminish your light and therefore mitigate your potential. They are not friends, but are instead adversaries, and those types of individuals do not serve or suit the future that you are now capable of creating for yourself. This will be a difficult process for you of learning to turn your back and move forth without listening to cries and pleas that you return and help others along a path where they may perhaps be struggling, but might also simply be putting on airs in order to gather the richness of your energy to sustain them in ways they are unwilling or unable to generate for themselves. But from this icy energy, you will uncover a level of personal power that allows you to make tough but necessary decisions moving forward, so that you can fast track yourself beyond lessons you don't necessarily need to learn in order to become a more whole and fulfilled individual, so that you are able to navigate very precisely to an alignment of circumstances that breathes life into you in a beneficial and reciprocal manner. Your time of over-giving and under-receiving has reached its conclusion, and it is up to you to put one foot in front of the other and conscientiously move in the opposite direction of all which drains and attempts to thwart you. So, those are your messages. Let's see what else Archangel Michael wants you to know at this time. Okay, we have, you have created this situation and you have the power to change it. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. Lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you this situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. The situation is already resolved. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this situation in a divinely perfect way. Detach from the situation. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. Shield yourself. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. You and your loved ones are safe. Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. Please help me feel secure and at peace and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthy, happy life. And honor and trust your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. So these initials can be a first, middle, or last name, or can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Got Y, F, I, D, C, Z, F, B, O, U, D, W, J, L, E, H, N, C, T, Q, and T. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer those through my Etsy shop, and there's a link to that in the description box of the video. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, Group 3. Chose the black kyanite. So I'm going to start with some tarot and use these as the framework for the channeling, and then I will dive into the deeper energy surrounding that. I'm going to be channeling in the first person tense using pronouns such as I, me, and you, and following this initial portion of the reading, I'll get some standalone message cards that can either reinforce what comes through in the first part or can serve as additional messages for you from Archangel Michael, and then I'll close the reading out with some initials. Okay, we have the Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Sun, Page of Swords, and the Moon. Continue to lead with love in all matters and watch as confusion, negativity, and dissonance has no choice but to dissipate in the presence of your profound and true light. You are of a vibration which often compels others to reach for and strive for more within themselves, but can also be a source of triggering because you are able to highlight fears within individuals about work they could have and should have done on their path in their life up to the point where they have intersected with you, that they have failed to do or had not recognized was necessary. And in this manner, you function as a living clock, which illustrates for them that time in many ways is of the essence, and that they stand at a crossroads opportunity to either continue previous cycles or to do the heavy lifting that is necessary to hoist themselves beyond limiting beliefs and to choose to embark upon the narrative arc of change. It is not your duty to save everyone, simply to illuminate that salvation of self is possible through a willingness to surrender deeply within the mystery of truth that everyone holds inside of themselves, to remain open-minded and ever malleable as far as the direction of true north, which the compass of the heart guides and pulls one into. Through you being willing to adapt and change your strategy, to wear whatever mask is necessary in order to blend into your current circumstances, whatever they may be, so that you are able to be amongst those who might be in hiding or unaware that there is a better way to live within themselves, and to then be able to stand in the authenticity and the knowing that you hold inside, that no matter what is required of you materially, internally, you are always true to yourself. And in this way, you send forth a resonant vibration to others that cause them to look in the mirror at what at times might be a frightening reflection, but is the only source of true healing that is available within each human soul and heart. Continue to move in the direction of trust, that circumstances align towards your highest good, that pour into you and add to the measure of your existence, will be encountered at the proper junctures along your path. You are meant to illuminate things for certain individuals and then move forth in other directions, but there will not always exclusively simply be seasonal connections that you are faced with. You will at the proper time encounter and align with people who remain with you for the long haul, and the duration of these connections will deepen and prosper as time moves forward. You are a leader at this point in time, but you are also meant to be supported. And energetically speaking, there are forces and energies that are very much working in your favor, attempting to support you and hoist you up through the process of navigating in the midst of a liminal space where certain things have come to a conclusion, yet other things have not fully materialized for you. And it will soon be apparent that everything has been in divine order, because the help you are experiencing energetically will manifest into material people that are able to see you for who you are, recognize the value of what you bring to the table, and can reciprocate a resonant vibration and experience in kind. Take this moment to search deeply within your soul and to reflect on methods and approaches that you have taken in your life up to this point in time. What may at one point have been the vision of the best life, the the most perfect version of you may need to be altered in certain ways. This is not a sense of defeat. This is merely an evolution towards something that is more reflective of a deeper level of fulfillment and personal satisfaction than you knew to ask for before, or than you were adequately prepared to be able to receive previously. It is important that you let go of limiting beliefs and expand into the territory of unlimited potential, of the ways in which you can be pleasantly surprised at how wish fulfillment arrives to your door by seemingly mysterious circumstances that are all part of a greater plan and choreography for your life. You are on the brink of uncovering another layer of your personal destiny and purpose in this lifetime. And it is through the exercise of being curious, being willing to shed outdated beliefs, and to explore and to embrace new potential as it comes towards you, without clinging too tightly to anything that does not prove to be useful in a long-term sense, that you will be able to receive subtle clues that shift you in very slight and yet precise directions, so that you are aligned with the right people, the right opportunities at the right moment in time, to when stepping forth into this expanded purpose and living that authentic truth in alignment with this calling will allow you to make a greater impact in the lives of others as well as your own life, because you are worthy and deserving not just of fulfilling your spiritual purpose in this lifetime, but receiving compensation in a variety of ways for the hard work, trust, and diligence you have displayed up to this point in time. You have brought you to this particular moment, and while it is important to have gratitude for people and energies and sources outside of yourself, it is also important to appreciate that it is only through your diligence and willingness to do the hard work and the heavy lifting that was necessary that you have brought yourself to this particular juncture in time, where many things are possible that previously were not even considerations for you. You will start to notice a shift within your energy from one of questioning to a sense of certainty that begins to tickle you from the inside and then moves out into a very precise focus on a horizon which might be difficult to fully ascertain the nature of what it entails, but which will compel you nevertheless into unorthodox directions, things very much outside of the box for your focus, your method, and approaches up to this point in time, but which are crucial steps that demonstrate dexterity and will provide you with the opportunity to hone certain skills that have laid dormant within yourself that will become of use further down the road when you are fully embodying this expanded purpose that is now being revealed to you. Trust in the signs and synchronicities that you are getting, for these are very direct communications with you by the energies which love and support you in a liminal and higher vibrational sense, reaching a hand out to help hoist you beyond the present circumstances inside of yourself and in your manifest reality, so that you are perfectly positioned to receive that uplifting wave which carries you into a sense of inner knowing that you in fact are always at the right place at the right time, that nothing that has happened before this moment has been an accident, that there was always some greater level of life that you were meant to experience in the here and now. You have the potency and the power within you to transform your life from something that is mediocre in certain ways into something that is truly an adventure to live, that you will be deeply grateful you took the risk in order to generate for yourself. Things are about to get exciting for you in a way that will fulfill you on a deep core emotional level. You are well prepared for this transition, and there is nothing to fear about the next chapter of your life to come. So, those are your messages. Let's see what else Archangel Michael wants you to know at this time. Okay, we have keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me to focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. Have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Prayer will help this situation. Dear God and Archangel Michael, I ask for your divine intervention. I welcome your help and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. Lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you this situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. Thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. A favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. And go forward fearlessly. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. So these initials can be a first, middle, or last name, or can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. I've got N, V, G, W, J, K, L, E, D, H, O, T, V, Q, F, G, U, Y, N, U, and T. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer those through my Etsy shop, and there's a link to that in the description box of the video. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.